The 20 euro cent 2016 coin is a significant piece of modern European currency, minted as part of the Euro series that represents the diverse economies and rich histories of the Eurozone. And while millions were struck to meet the demands of everyday circulation, each coin carries its own story, particularly those that have survived in bad condition, which show the visible effects of decades of handling, wear, environmental exposure, and the passage of time, making them objects of fascination not only for collectors, but also for historians, educators, and economic enthusiasts who study the life cycle of money and the socioeconomic narratives embedded in everyday objects. Minted in 2016, a year notable for ongoing European financial developments, political events, and economic transitions, the 20 euro cent coin was designed to provide both functionality and symbolic representation of the European Union, featuring the standard map of Europe, with the 12 stars representing the original member states on the common reverse side. Crafted to be instantly recognizable and consistent with other euro denominations, while the obverse side varies according to the issuing member country, showcasing national symbols, historical figures, or culturally significant designs that reflect the unique heritage of each nation, integrating intricate engravings and fine details that require high precision during the minting process to ensure clarity, legibility, and durability, even though coins in bad condition often lose much of these details through scratches, flattening, discoloration, corrosion, or environmental damage. The 20 euro cent coin measures 22.25 millimeters in diameter, 2.14 millimeters in thickness, and weighs 5.74 grams, struck in a Nordic gold alloy, a mixture of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, designed to resist corrosion, maintain structural integrity, and provide a distinctive color and feel, while its edge is finely engraved with 7 segments of alternating smooth and indented lines, a feature that serves both anti-counterfeiting purposes and tactile identification for visually impaired users, demonstrating the careful balance of design, security, and usability in euro coinage, even though these features often become worn and indistinct on coins that have circulated extensively. The condition of a 20 euro cent 2016 coin greatly affects its collector value, with badly worn examples categorized as poor, P, or about good, AG, where inscriptions may be faint or missing. Fine design details such as the stars, map lines, or national motifs may be flattened, and surfaces may exhibit patina, scratches, nicks, or discoloration from prolonged exposure to handling, soil, moisture, or cleaning attempts. Yet even in this state, such coins remain valuable for historical research, educational purposes, and as illustrative examples of currency in use, offering tangible evidence of the effects of circulation, the physical demands placed on money, and the passage of economic activity through countless hands, transactions, and vending systems across the Eurozone. From a numismatic perspective, while mint state or uncirculated examples of the 2016 20 euro cent coin are more desirable for collectors seeking pristine quality, badly worn coins provide insight into the real-world durability of minting materials, the impact of environmental and mechanical factors on coin preservation, and the importance of grading standards in evaluating condition, rarity, and authenticity, making them key study subjects in understanding the life cycle of modern coinage and the practical application of metallurgical science, engraving techniques, and production consistency employed by European mints. Historically, the 2016 coin falls within a period of ongoing European monetary consolidation, continued adoption of the euro across member states, and public familiarity with the currency system, making it a snapshot of mid-2010s European economics and culture, where coins like the 20 euro cent facilitated daily transactions, symbolized national pride, and maintained international uniformity while circulating extensively, often resulting in visible wear, edge flattening, and loss of fine detail that tell a story about the social and economic interactions of individuals, businesses, and institutions. Even in bad condition, the 20 euro cent 2016 coin has educational value, as it can demonstrate the effects of handling, oxidation, environmental exposure, and the passage of time on modern alloy compositions, while also serving as a case study in the broader context of Eurozone currency strategy. The relationship between metal content and durability and the complex interplay between design aesthetics, anti-counterfeiting measures, and practical functionality. Collectors, educators, and casual enthusiasts studying the 2016 coin in poor condition gain insight into how coins evolve from freshly minted perfection to worn artifacts reflecting real-world usage, including scratches from coin trays, marks from pockets and purses, corrosion from moisture, and fading from cleaning attempts, all of which add character, historical narrative, and context to an otherwise common circulation piece, transforming it into a tangible lesson in numismatic science, economic history, and cultural symbolism. Economically, while badly worn 20-euro-cent 2016 coins have limited market value above face value, often being worth just slightly more than 0.20 euros, they are sometimes sought after by collectors completing comprehensive euro series, educational institutions demonstrating coinage life cycle, or enthusiasts interested in unusual wear patterns, mint errors, or circulation anomalies, making even the most deteriorated examples meaningful within the broader framework of study, display, or collection. Ultimately, the 20-euro-cent 2016 coin in bad condition is not just a piece of metal used in daily transactions, but a historical artifact that encapsulates European monetary policy, national identity, minting technology, and the practical realities of currency circulation, with each scratch, flattening, or discoloration serving as evidence of its journey across hands, markets, and countries, providing a deeply layered narrative for collectors, historians, and educators, illustrating the intersection of design, metallurgy, economy, and human interaction, and reminding us that even a small, worn, seemingly insignificant coin can tell the story of an entire continent's economic evolution, cultural identity, and technological achievement, making it a valuable study subject, a collectible curiosity, and a tangible link to the social, economic, and historical processes that defined Europe in the early 21st century. The 10-euro-cent 2002 R coin, minted in Rome, Italy, as indicated by the R mint mark, is a fascinating and historically significant piece of European currency, representing the early years of the euro following its official introduction in 2002, a landmark moment in European economic history when multiple nations adopted a single monetary system designed to unify trade, finance, and culture across diverse countries. And while the coin was intended for everyday circulation, its historical, numismatic, and educational value has grown over the years, especially for collectors, historians, and enthusiasts interested in the first generation of euro coins. The coin's obverse follows the standardized European Union design, featuring the map of Europe over a globe surrounded by the 12 stars symbolizing the original member states, with fine engravings that aim to convey unity, modernity, and continuity, while the reverse showcases the Italian national design, incorporating intricate patterns, precise lettering, and cultural symbolism that reflect Italy's heritage, carefully struck in a copper-aluminum-nickel alloy known as Nordic gold, which provides durability, corrosion resistance, and a visually distinct golden color. Though coins that have circulated extensively, especially those in bad condition, often display wear that flattens these details, obscures inscriptions, and leaves visible scratches, discoloration, corrosion, or environmental marks, dramatically affecting aesthetic appeal while retaining historical importance. The 10-euro-cent 2002 R has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.93 millimeters, and weighs 4.10 grams, all specifications that align with Euro standards to ensure compatibility with vending machines, coin sorting devices, cash registers, and other automated systems, while the finely milled edge, designed with subtle indents, serves both anti-counterfeiting purposes and tactile differentiation for the visually impaired, demonstrating the thoughtful engineering behind even the smallest aspects of Euro coinage. Though wear over years of circulation often erodes these edge markings, further contributing to the coin's characterization as bad condition. Collectors and numismatists categorize such coins using grading systems, with badly worn examples typically falling into the poor, P, or about good AG categories, where inscriptions are faint, design details are flattened, and overall visual clarity is lost. Yet even in these states, coins provide insight into real-world circulation, the durability of minting materials, and the interaction between currency and everyday human activity, serving as educational tools to demonstrate the physical effects of decades of handling, environmental exposure, and mechanical wear, including scratches from pockets and purses, marks from coin trays, patina from air exposure, and corrosion from moisture or cleaning attempts, each of which contributes to a narrative of economic, social, and practical history embedded in a seemingly small object. Historically, the 2002 R coin emerged during a period of economic consolidation, European integration, and cultural symbolism, when the euro was being introduced to millions of citizens across the continent, making each coin a tool for daily commerce, as well as a reflection of political and economic unity. While the Italian mint in Rome ensured high-quality striking, precision engraving, and consistent weight and diameter to meet both functional and symbolic purposes, illustrating the combination of national pride and international standardization inherent in euro coin design. Though coins that have seen extensive circulation inevitably show the physical consequences of widespread use, with surfaces becoming dull, edges flattening, and finer motifs disappearing, which does not erase the coin's story, but rather adds a dimension of authenticity, character, and historical evidence that appeals to collectors and educators alike. Economically, a 10 cent 2002 R coin in bad condition typically holds value slightly above face value, often reflecting minimal collector premium, yet it is still sought after for completion of Euro Series educational collections, research purposes, or illustrative examples in exhibits demonstrating circulation wear, alloy behavior, and the life cycle of modern coinage, providing insight into how coins transition from freshly minted objects to artifacts with accumulated history, human interaction, and environmental impact. Metallurgically, the Nordic gold alloy resists total degradation, but can develop patina, discoloration, and corrosion over time, especially on coins handled extensively or exposed to moisture, which adds layers of visual and historical complexity that illustrate the coin's journey, the quality of minting techniques, and the durability of early euro alloy formulations, making even poorly preserved examples valuable for technical study, numismatic reference, and historical documentation. Beyond material and design considerations, the 10 cent 2002 R coin in bad condition embodies a broader socioeconomic story, linking everyday transactions to international monetary policy, European integration, and cultural symbolism, as it circulated through countless hands, markets, and vending systems, facilitating commerce while reflecting national identity within a unified currency framework. And its wear tells a story of practical use, human interaction, and economic continuity, highlighting the contrast between pristine mint-state coins and real-world artifacts shaped by time, environment, and human handling. From an educational and numismatic perspective, even badly worn coins serve as tangible tools for demonstrating the effects of circulation, grading practices, metal durability, and the evolution of design over decades, providing insight into both the artistry and engineering behind euro coins, while also offering a glimpse into the practical realities faced by the European Central Bank and national mints in ensuring consistency, usability, and longevity for a new currency system spanning multiple countries. Ultimately, the 10 cent 2002 R coin in bad condition is much more than a mere piece of metal. It is a historical artifact, an educational resource, a collectible specimen, a witness to the first generation of the euro, and a tangible connection to the economic, cultural, and social realities of early 21st century Europe, with each scratch, flattened motif, discoloration, and patina spot providing evidence of circulation, human interaction, and environmental exposure, telling a story that connects design, metallurgy, economy, and culture, while demonstrating how even the smallest, most worn coins can serve as enduring symbols of European monetary history, national identity, and the practical yet symbolic role of currency in everyday life, offering collectors, historians, educators, and enthusiasts a unique opportunity to study, appreciate, and preserve the intricate narratives embedded in one of Europe's most significant modern coin issues. Please like and subscribe to my channel. The 2 euro cent 2002 coin in bad condition is one of the most commonly encountered pieces of early euro coinage, and at the same time, one of the most misunderstood. Because the year 2002 marks the first year of physical euro coins entering full public circulation across the Eurozone, meaning that enormous quantities of low-denomination coins were struck to meet everyday transactional needs. And the 2-cent denomination in particular was designed for constant handling in small cash payments, which explains why examples from this year are so frequently found today in heavily worn, scratched, darkened, bent, or corroded condition. Composed of copper-plated steel, the 2 euro cent coin has a steel core coated with a thin copper layer, making it magnetic and relatively inexpensive to produce, but also vulnerable to corrosion once the copper plating is breached. So, in bad condition, the coin often shows exposed steel, rust spots, flaking copper, pitting, uneven surfaces, and discoloration, ranging from dull brown to almost black, especially if it has been stored in damp environments or subjected to long-term circulation. The coin weighs 3.06 grams, has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and features a smooth edge with a distinctive groove. And while these specifications are standardized, badly worn examples may appear thinner or lighter due to metal loss. The common European obverse, designed by Belgian engraver Luc Loix, displays a large numeral 2, the words Eurocent, a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, and 12 stars representing the unity of Europe. But in poor-grade coins, these details often appear flattened or partially erased, with the stars and lettering becoming faint after years of abrasion. The reverse side varies by issuing country, and in 2002, nearly all euro-adopting nations minted 2-cent coins, including Germany with its oak twig symbolizing stability, France with Marianne representing liberty and republican values, Italy featuring the Mole Antonelliana, Spain with the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, Greece with an ancient trireme ship, Austria with Edelweiss, Belgium with King Albert II, the Netherlands with Queen Beatrix, Portugal with its royal seal, Finland with the heraldic lion, Ireland with the Celtic harp, and Luxembourg with Grand Duke Henri. And because each country produced millions or even hundreds of millions of these coins, the combined mintage reached several billion pieces, ensuring extreme abundance. Due to this massive production and intense circulation, a 2002 2 euro cent coin in bad condition has no scarcity value and is generally worth only its face value of 0.02 cents, or sometimes less if corrosion has made it unacceptable for circulation. And most collectors do not actively seek poor condition examples unless they are assembling basic date and country reference sets or using the coins for educational demonstrations. Typical signs of heavy wear include flattened numerals, smooth fields, loss of sharpness on national designs, scratches, rim dents, bending, edge damage, and in extreme cases, severe rust that compromises the coin's structure. Yet despite this damage, the coin often remains legal tender if the main features are still recognizable. Misinformation online often claims that ordinary 2002 euro-cent coins are worth millions of dollars, but in reality, only extreme minting errors, such as dramatic off-center strikes, wrong metal planchets, or major die failures, can command significant premiums, and these are exceptionally rare and require professional authentication. Historically, even a badly worn 2 euro-cent 2002 coin holds symbolic importance, as it represents the everyday experience of Europe's transition to a unified currency, passing through millions of hands during the early years of the euro. And for students, beginners, and casual collectors, such a coin provides a clear example of circulation wear, corrosion behavior in copper-plated steel coinage, and the crucial role condition plays in determining numismatic value, making the 2 euro-cent 2002 coin in bad condition a piece of ordinary change with minimal monetary worth, but enduring historical and educational significance as a witness to one of the most significant monetary transformations in modern history. Please like and subscribe to my channel.